Hi guys, Paul here from PABrewNews. Right now we have a brewery Amarcord, I believe, from Italy. Look at that. This is a big old champagne bottle, and this is their Bruna, or brown ale, I'm pretty sure. I don't really know too much about this, obviously, that's how I roll. 7.5 alcohol by volume, and it was, let's see, imported from Italy to Brooklyn, and Amarcord. Let's see, Amarcord. The Amarcord Brewery, Piccio, Italy. There you go. And this is an ale, obviously. So let's take off this top. We find a black top. This is really cold. That's the only thing I don't like. I don't like my beer cold because I like to actually expose the flavor of the beer. And a lot of times with many beers, you know, especially the macro beers and stuff, they say drink it cold, drink it ice cold. All they're doing is saying drink it to hide the flavor of the badly made beer we made, because not all flavors come out when it warms. But with good ales, you know, the proper flavors come out, and sometimes, you know, you can really ruin a good ale by drinking it too cold because you just won't get those characteristics. So, beer in the glass. Let's check her out. Yeah. Wow, a lot of lively carbonation from the middle here. It looks just a little bit lighter than like a quad usually looks. Nice, dark, clear brown. I'm sure there's some bottle conditioning and stuff that would make it a little bit more murky, but tornado of carbonation. Let's get a nose on it. Wow. That's really roasty. Real roasted notes, but I'm also getting a little bit of faint raisin, I think. Brown sugars, molasses. Really cold though. It's really cold. It's cold down here. Since we're getting that weather break and the wood ran out, it's really cold. Plus this style of glass really releases everything. It doesn't channel the smells as much, so. But with the carbonation, I'm glad I picked this glass because hopefully it'll span out the carbonation a little bit more. Darn, 7 inches. Alright, back to it. Cheers. Okay. Alright, finish is kind of dry and nice. It seems like a Belgian style of a brown ale. It's got a little bit of fruity essences in there with the yeast, but it's got a soft, subtle rose, soft touch of caramel, soft that brown sugar, very soft and subtle. Nothing amazing. Really nicely sessionable, kind of a smooth, easy drinking taste. Well, it's got a high, thin mouthfeel. Yeah, it's very Belgian style. The take on this, I can if I'm going to compare it, because I don't know Italian wine beer styles, but this is very Belgian-y in the taste and the feel and the carbonation. And I do believe it is a brown ale. I just think it's a Belgian-esque style. That's nice. I want to say this is coming from the Belgian yeast used. It's giving it a faint red apple peel. Because I've had some Belgian ales now, and some of them have had that because of the style of ale, the darker. It's usually the darker ales that have that red apple peel. and mixing with the yeast, and this one has that a little bit. So this is definitely Belgian-esque. So if you do like your Belgian ales, you'll like more of a subtle, soft, complex beer. This is nice because I am pulling a lot of those characters out of this. They're just not boom, they're not big, they're subtle. But I bet you when this warms up, it would become a little bit more dynamic in the mouth. This is still a fine, fine ale. I've been giving a lot of good grades because I've been getting a lot of good beers. Don't worry, I'm getting some bad beers too that'll have to go through, don't worry. But, again, this has been Paul from PABrewNews. I'm going to give this one another 9 because it's really good. For a brown ale, this is one of those brown ales that goes to the top of the brown ale list. Not many of them do, but this one definitely does. I like the Belgian characteristic. It livens it up a bit and gives it a little bit pizzazz, a little you know. But it's Italian. They don't care. They like that kind of stuff. Pizzazz and Anyway. This has been Paul from PABrewNews. I think this is only like my second Italian ale. And I've been impressed with both of them so far. Cheers. Salute.